Hey y'all, welcome back to Going Naturally. My name is Cecily, or you could call me Cess. If you are new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you so much for deciding to journey with me in yet another video. So y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with me, rocking with me. I'm just excited because I'm done with my semester. It is May 6th. I think, yeah, May 6th, and I'm done. I'm done with grad school officially. I will have a full-on video about my entire experience from beginning to end soon, but in this video I will be chatting about me failing my Lmsw test. Yes, y'all, I failed it. It's okay though, because I will say I had to really have a pep talk with myself right before I went in and said, you know, I had to come here real quick because I just started crying because I was at the gas station. I left. I did not bring my tea. Damn it. It's okay. But I took the pills, so I should be okay. But y'all, I literally was getting gas. I was getting gas. It's spring. It's April 22nd, mind you. And I was just like, you know, God, I would be good. Like, you know. But sometimes I feel like I'm a visual person and I need to see things so I can have like certain signs that I know I'll be good. Y'all, it started snowing. It started snowing when I was pumping my gas. And it's so crazy at the timing because my gas station right next to my house, I literally got out the car, flurries. I was like, is that pollen? I was like, that has to be pollen. Like, that's not snow. Y'all, it was snowing, and the significance of it being snow is like, me and my mom, we just love snow, and I just feel like, and like my brother before, like he passed away, but he loved snow. Like, he loved snow. Like, he just loved it. Like, we always went outside and stuff, so like that was just like a sign. And I'm not gonna cry, but it made me feel good. It made me feel comforted. And then literally I'm like jamming to my songs, and the sun just starts shining, you hear me? Shining, like so bright as I listen to my feel good song. I just love it. Like, I feel really good about this test, and it's not like, it's not a bad thing to feel good about going into a test. Now, I'm going to say this, like I said before, this test does not determine my worth as a social worker. This test does not determine my skills. This test does not determine who I am in this field. This test does not determine anything as like, you know, how good of a person I am. This test does not determine the stuff that I've learned over the last 9 years. Like, my mom pointed out how much experience I've had, and she was just like, you sell yourself so short because you are qualified to do all of this. You're qualified. You are qualified. You are qualified. You are qualified. You are qualified. And she just keeps telling me, like, you're qualified, right? And I'm like, I know, but like, am I? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. And then she goes on a list of how long I've been doing this. And I kind of like want to do everything. I would get into the mode of like, oh, I want to do social. I want to do kids. I want to work in the hospital. I want to do this. But I came back to kids. Like, I want to work with kids, and I want to work in the school system. And it's just like, this feels so good talking to y'all, first of all, about this, because now it's just making me know, like, why I have, like, my why. You have to find your why. You have to find your reasoning when you are going into this test. You have to know that, you know, God didn't bring you this far for you to just give up. Like, and it's not just about the test. It's about whatever you're doing. School, work. Like, it might get hard sometimes, but don't give up. Remember your why. Remember why you started. Remember why you want to do this. And I think going into this is really like I'm glad I get to like talk this off to y'all, and I get to look back at it, because this is a reminder to myself that no matter what the outcome is, I am still worthy. Like, I am still good. Like, I'm still okay. I am still abundant. I am still everything that God desires me to be, with or without a pass score. But yeah, so I basically said that because I did not want to be so down on myself. Like, if I failed it, I failed it. If I passed it, I passed it. I was very positive about failing the test. Like, it wasn't one of those things where I was sad, I was depressed for days and days and days. I wasn't upset or anything. I was just like, okay. Like, I literally, as soon as at the end you click it, after you take that really long survey for no reason, but like you take it and it'll be like pass or fail. My thing said fail, and I was like, oh, okay. And like, I left out and I was just like, get me out of here. 4 hours. I sat there for 4 hours, y'all. I actually had probably like 20 minutes left. I did not go back and look at any of my flagged questions. I just basically say, you know what, whatever, I was over it. I can't sit for that long. Like, dang, they know they wrong for having to test that long. But anyway, like, our classes ain't even that long, and when they are, who paying attention? It's like, no, let me stop. That's why I feel it. But yeah, but no, for real, y'all. So I, for sure, I felt it, and I feel like I'm happy that I did take it so I can see what was on the test and the content that's on there. It was a lot of macro and LGBTQ and social justice. It was a lot of those types of questions, and it was like none of the questions that I really studied for, but it's okay, because this summer I'm going to be studying for it, which brings me to my next piece. If you guys are interested in joining me in my group me, I know a couple people had asked, because I mentioned it in a few videos like a while ago, like I think December. I mentioned that I will do it. Not a lot of people expressed that much interest in it, but if you are interested, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the group me link below. And if you are interested, just go ahead and click. I will not be starting like posting in it until probably after the holiday, so June 1st I'll post, so you guys can go in there and see daily questions. I know Facebook has it. There's a really big chat on Facebook, but sometimes I get overwhelmed with that, and I just kind of want it to be small and intimate. So if you're interested, just go ahead and click the link below, and once I'll get in there, you can be in there until I go ahead June 1st. I'll send out the first questionnaire, and we'll just go from there. Sometimes we can have little study sessions, who knows, but I do want you guys to be equipped with like tools. And although I failed, like, I feel like we can all help each other, you know. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be such a stressful process. And I feel like that was one of the things I did. Like, it got to a point where I just didn't study. I've been going through a lot these last few months, y'all. If you watch my last video, I'll link it above. But if you watch my last video, if you don't watch anything else, because a lot of people might not be into tarot reading, but I did my own new moon reading, which I will be doing again this upcoming Monday. But if you don't watch nothing else, just watch like the first 10 minutes. I believe I was very vulnerable. I was talking about my feelings, my emotions, my heartbreak, my depression, and I was really crying on here, but it's okay. And I was just sharing like what I've been going through, just a little bit of what I've been going through, and that was like such a hard moment for me, because I don't really like releasing my emotions the way that I was doing. But I did it, and it felt really good too, because I needed to. But anyways, that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. Just go ahead and look at that, and you'll understand just a little bit. I was not studying. I was so distracted. I was not focused. I was still dealing with my internship. still dealing with my internship. I was in class, and it was a loss and grief class, so that brought up a lot of like feelings around loss and grief. And if you've watched my journey, I've literally probably lost somebody every year since like I was 9. So it's just a lot. And yeah, so a lot of emotions been coming up and popping up. So I just was not focused as I should have been. And yeah, I'm gonna have a hot girl summer. My man might be picking me up after, but it's like, nah, I ain't got no man yet, y'all. Not yet. I mean, if you watching and you single and you know, ready to mingle, what man gonna be watching the social work video? If you support me, you a real one. But what man gonna be watching this? Anyway, let me stop. You never know. You never know. But anyway, let me stop being silly. So yeah, like I'm still gonna have a hot girl summer, but I will be studying until I take my exam again, which will probably be late July. It'll be late July, and that's not even that far away. It's less than 90 days, because you have 90 days to take the exam again. So yeah, I'm going to be actually really studying this time. I'm giving myself at least 6 to 8 weeks to study. So yeah, join that group me. But yeah, y'all, I failed it. And this test, y'all, if you failed the first time, do not be hard on yourself. Do not. This does not dictate who you are as a social worker. It doesn't dictate who you are as a person, a professional. It just doesn't. It's just a test that we have to take to become licensed in our state, to be called an official social worker. So right now I'm just Cecily Lancaster, Msw, until I become licensed. And unfortunately, yes, without a license, you don't get that many job opportunities. But yeah, it's okay though, because those opportunities are going to flow in. Those job opportunities that they're coming, it's going to happen. Period, poo. Okay? Don't be down on yourself. You got this. Get back in the game. If you failed your exam and you're watching this, you got this. Pick it back up. Pick them books back up. Because we need that LM. If you want the coins, if you want the extra coins, we need that Lmsw. And I'm just being real. And I'm not saying that you have to in order to make money, because I know somebody who makes 6 figures who's a social worker but don't have a license. But I'm just saying, just at a basic level, if you want more money, get that Lmsw. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on this exam. Don't do it. I'm not. So you can't. Okay, boo? Alright. So honestly, I don't want to hold y'all too long on this video, but I have a lot of content coming, so please stay tuned. And I mean it this time, y'all. I mean it. I'm done with school. I have nothing else to do but just be free, be me. I get to create. I'm so excited to create for y'all. I am still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with this channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so if you are watching this and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Go ahead, click that subscribe button, click the like button, click all the buttons that you need to support me. But yes, the content is coming, and I can't wait to just finally be free to create and sit in front of this beautiful camera, because I bought a new camera like a few months ago, I believe December, for Christmas. I don't remember, but I bought me a new camera and it's beautiful quality, and I'm just excited to just give y'all some content, the content y'all deserve, because y'all been sticking with me. The people, and there's more people coming. So even since I've been like gone for a couple months, like there's people who've been following me and subscribing me and supporting me, and I'm ready to put out some content for real. Like for real. Like y'all gonna probably be tired of me about how much I'm about to be putting out. But if you have gotten to this point, thank you so much for deciding to journey with me in yet another video, and I will see you in my next one. I'll see you